What's going on, gamers? The redacted raid goes live on August 26th, and that's 3 days after the season starts. Me personally, I'm thinking that unlocking artifact mods are going to be the most important thing you can do to get ready for the raid. Thor says prep bounties, so I'm going to tell you the same thing. Prep those bounties, okay? So pretty much XP is going to be your best friend. The reason why is because the more XP that you can accumulate for those first couple days going into the raid, you're able to unlock some of these row 4 and row 5 artifact mods. You do not need to unlock all of them. You just literally need to get to this row. So 14, 15 unlocks. I don't know the exact amount of XP, but if you do use the checklist website, which it's destinyrecipes.com/checklist, I'll put the link down below. It's something like this. This tells you how much you have prepped. Out of 2 out of 3 characters right now, I do have 1.6 million in XP stacked. It says I get 9 artifact mods unlocked and a +6 on my total power. Again, this can be higher, but this is just off of stacked bounties that you have prepped. Ways to get XP for next season when you start on August 23rd is going to be simple. Doing bounties, doing your seasonal challenges the first week of the season. Hopefully there's 10, there might be less. Speed running activities, you know, finding an activity that goes pretty fast. Remember, you can always like go in a certain activity, pull bounties from your app, get repeatable bounties and keep grinding. But again, like it's going to get boring quick, but you want to aim for around getting to that last row if you possibly could, because some of these mods are going to be really good for the day 1 raid. I can tell you from me, from past tense, I've went into activities with mods that other players didn't have, and it definitely benefited me more in a raid or a dungeon. I'm telling you right now, this is probably the most important thing to do. I know you don't want to do it. You might not want to prep. You might not care. Just remember, you can only do bounties. You can only do activities. You can only do seasonal challenges, or you set a macro and go AFK, which people are like against that, but people are going to do it. People are just going to set the macro and they're going to go AFK on the moon, and they're going to get all the XP they want. So unfortunately, that's a thing in the game. So I want to go over like some bounties that are in the game right now that I recommend keeping, or what you should do. Some of you might agree, some of you might disagree. You might be like, Clyde, I don't care. The flat XP of the bounties is 12k for a weekly, 6k for a daily, and 3k for a repeatable. Now remember, you can add things like shared wisdom, join up on your friends, and pop bounties when that pops up. You can also put blinding light on your ghost. Little things like that could help you out. So remember, strictly this video is just telling you how to get ready for XP. I'm going to go over how to get ready for next season. Mods, guns, loadouts, tons of stuff. I just didn't want to put that all in one video. This is strictly just for XP because I feel like this is the most important thing, the raid dropping 3 days after. So back to the bounties. What bounties can you work on? Dreaming City bounties do give XP now, especially the weeklies. Since we have this week and 3 more resets going into the new season, you're not going to be able to get them all. There's 6 Ascendant challenges and 1 Blind Well. So you can grab those 2 weeklies and do as many dailies as you want from the Dreaming City if you like, just don't do repeatables. Heirs of Eternity does have a weekly bounty on Gsxrclyde's treasure hoard. You can grab the 1 weekly. That's it. 1 weekly per character. Cosmodrome has 2 weeklies. The Moon has 4. So you have 2 Eris and 2 Nightmare. Yes, they do give XP. If anyone tells you different, they're full of shit. I keep them every season. I've proved it. Europa has 4 weeklies, 3 missions, and 1 Lost Sector 1. And then the Tower, you have 8 clan weeklies. Other than that, you can just go to any vendor in the Tower, grab the 4 dailies, whatever. Don't do the repeatables. Just grab the dailies. Same thing with Europa. Grab the dailies. Savathun Throne World, you can go here to Finch right now and grab 4 dailies. The Moon, dailies. EDZ, the 3 dailies. Cosmodrome has 4 dailies. Nessus has 3 dailies. There's Eternity bounties. Do not do any Helm bounties and do not do any Solstice bounties. The reason why, Helm bounties sometimes leave because they're tied to seasonal activities, and Solstice is tied to an event. I'm just letting you guys know, you can go grab all that stuff right now. I do have a completed character right here, and I just kind of wanted to go through my Titan and kind of show you what I have on my Titan. As you see in the bottom left hand corner, I'm gonna shut this off real quick too. It says total quest and bounty capacity at 63. So if you have bounties, if you have quests here, you're not going to be able to hold that many bounties, so you need to remove some quests, get rid of them. Remember, if you abandon a quest, you can just go to the tower and there is a quest archive. It does save your progress too. So we're gonna go back to my character and kind of show you what bounties where you're at. So again, these are just dailies. Here's where I get into my weeklies on Europa, on Dreaming City, on Clan. These are just all dailies. Everything I just mentioned to you, they're all here. Dailies and weeklies on each planet. All those weeklies I just went over again. The reason why I'm at 59 out of 63, I'm missing a few clan bounties and I'm missing a few Ascendant challenge. So I'm leaving space. You're probably wanting to know, well, Clyde, aren't you going to save space on your characters for the artifact? I do that on one character. My Hunter will have 62 bounties. My Titan and Warlock will be at full capacity because you only need to grab that quest on one character. Once you unlock the artifact, it's unlocked on all your characters. Let's just say I need 2 spaces on my Hunter. Okay, I'll delete some bullcrap bounty just to make space. You don't have to go to the max on this, but if you save that many bounties, which you can totally do right now, you have plenty of time. If you just save 60 on each character, we'll just call it an even 60, and do these 10 seasonal challenges between day 1 and day 2 and a little bit of playtime, you will probably be around season pass 50 plus. Usually where I get in the first day, 50 plus. So you will have access to this. You can take this with a grain of salt. You can listen or not. But I'm just saying, if they put some broken mod in the seasonal artifact and you don't have it, and you want to be able to destroy that raid day 1 and enjoy the day 1 experience, contest mode, get that normal clear done. Remember, you have to beat the raid and then you have to relaunch it and do the challenge mode of the raid. If it is King's Fall, it's going to be War Priest challenge, Golgoroth challenge, and Oryx challenge. If they switch the shift on us and go to Wrath, it's going to be Vosik challenge, Zamboni, and Axis. So again, I don't think it's going to be Crota. I think if they did Crota, I think the community would just freak out because we would do that strike. It's a strike, not a raid, but you never know. Bungie went dark on us today. They did not want to tell us what the raid was. We do have to wait until August 23rd to find out what raid it is. Maybe some leaks will come out. We don't really know, but I'm just letting you guys know right now. Once the API is leaked, we get an encounter tracker or something. We'll find out more. But right now, since they threw a curveball at us, the raid is going to drop on a Friday now instead of a Saturday. I think they're dropping the raid on Friday just because if something goes wrong with launch, they can run contest all weekend, kind of like what happened with VOW. But they should say something like that. So since you only have 3 days, I'm just letting you know, as a veteran player, this is going to be your best bet. Going over your bounties, going to pick stuff up, okay? I'm just letting you know. I'm going to fast forward this video real quick. I'm actually going to switch to my Hunter that does not have completed bounties. I just want to show you what it is, but you guys don't need to see me pick up all these bounties, but I want to show you how easy it is to just start because this encourages people. So right now, as you see, this is where my bounties end. They're all weeklies, you know, these are old weeklies. These are Nightfall, Raid. This is the Treasure Zer one, the 2 weeklies from the Cosmodrome, the 2 Nightmares, and the 2 Moons, and then 2 Europa. So I'm going to go around real quick and I'm going to grab up some bounties, and when I fill up, I want to show you how many bounties you can actually grab in one day, just to kind of show you what you could do. I don't want you guys to watch that boring part, so we'll be right back. Alright, so I went around and I went and grabbed every single bounty I possibly could, stuff that I wanted to complete. I didn't grab any Gambit. I didn't touch Solstice, like I said. I don't want to do Gambit. I just choose not to. It's not fun for me. But currently I'm sitting at 58 out of 63. I did have those few bounties that you've seen, but it was easy for me to fill up. And it's good that I keep some spots because I am missing some weekly bounties that I will get every weekly reset leading up to the new season. Some Ascendant challenges, some Clan XP, some Europas, so it's good. But I just showed you that you can easily start now, go pick some up. I only have 4 completed. These are all old. You can simply go pick these up and do them, and you might be like, hey Clyde, I don't really want to do those bounties. You don't have to, but I just want to show you something else. I did update the checklist website, and again, we will put this link down below in the description. I am now at 2 million XP. It says total XP with unfinished bounties, which will give me an estimated artifact mods unlocked at 9. If you look right here, it says that I'm going to be around season rank 15, unfinished. You know, you'll get higher. But like I said, I just wanted to show you something like that. You can use this checklist. I probably will get around 10 unlocks after all my bounties are done, 10 or 11. So that's going to put you almost at that last row. So you take that bounty prep, and then you do these 10 seasonal challenges your first day or two on the new season, and on top of the XP that you're getting for just playing the game, easy dub. So hopefully everything I just went over, everything is tied to the XP. Again, I just want to go over everything. There's really nothing that you can do in this meta currently right now to get ready for the next season XP wise. You're literally doing bounties, you're farming activities, trying to speed run them, try and find an activity that gives you a lot of XP that you can do over and over, but who wants to do that in a new season anyway? But I just wanted to throw it out there. So your bounties, your farming activities, you're doing seasonal challenges, or you're hitting an AFK. I would do that at your own risk though. So I just kind of wanted to show you how important it is to do these bounties and XPs. Remember, last thing before I go, never take a break in the game unless you have the mods and have the guns unlocked and have some sort of a god roll of the weapon. Then you can come back and not miss out on anything. You know how many people have to go hound 801 just for resist mods and scav mods and powerful friends every day? Don't be that person. Keep watching Clyde's Guide and you'll be good to go. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the YouTube channel, because we're trying to keep juicing to 100K. Follow the TikTok. Come hang out and stream. More guides coming soon. Thanks for watching. Peace.